Hey everyone, it is February the 15th and it is great to be with you on Read Through the Word today. When today's lesson prompted one question in my head, and the question is something I want us to discuss today and to think about today is, do I consider everything that I have to be the Lord's? Or do I view the things that I have, as things that I earned, things that I achieved because I have a degree and I learned in my schooling how to teach, and that is therefore, because of that, the things that when I earn money and I get paid for what I do and purchase things, I own them. In other words, do I view the things that I have in life that I am a steward of the things that I have in life? That's the better way to put it. Do I look at the things that I have in life as gifts and blessings from above, and that I am but a steward of what I have? We know that we are at the temple of the living God. That we've talked about this in a previous lesson, the different temples, the different dwelling places of the Lord. The final will be when the temple is set up, but we are the dwelling place of the Lord, the Spirit of the Lord. Therefore, everything that comes from within us, whether it's a talent, it's finances, it's gifts that we use, our spiritual gifts, whatever they are a product of the Spirit of God, and they belong to God, not us. I started thinking of this many years ago. When it came to, I started doing this several years ago, with the same mentality. I've been thinking along this, but I'd never equated it to Moses today, in today's lesson, as he anointed everything that was being used in the temple. He anointed it. He set it apart for kingdom work, for spirit work, for work in the tabernacle or the tent of meeting. And like I said, I didn't connect the two until I started doing putting today's lesson together many years ago, when my husband was out of work for an extended period of time. I began to pray over every tank of gas that I put in my car. Lord, this is your gas. You provided the money to put gas in this vehicle. This vehicle is yours. Help me to use it wisely. Help me to use it to your glory. Help me not to make unnecessary trips, to be a good steward of this gas in this car, and the fitness of this car. Help me to be a good steward of it. And it was amazing. It still is, because I still do this. I still pray over my gas. My husband's got a job now, but I still pray over the gas. It is amazing how far a tank of gas would go when I started dedicating it to the Lord, setting apart. And I have had opportunities to do things that are out of my norm, but that use that gas, that use the fitness of that vehicle, the wear and tear on the tires and everything else, to use that for His glory. And I'd never think, oh, I need to stay at home and save the gas. If I have an opportunity to do something to help to serve, I take advantage of that, or I take opportunity for that. And the Lord blesses and has blessed. So in a very practical way, I put together in this lesson today about how practically I've already been doing this in my life, but never really thought about it as the whole idea of being a good steward of the articles of my temple. Now, so please hear me. I'm not trying to stretch this to where it shouldn't go. What I want us to understand here is that everything that we have, everything, the gas in our car, the bulbs in our lamps, the carpet under our feet, the food in our cabinets, the shampoo in our shower, everything is by His hands and His doing. And we need to be good stewards of everything. We are the managers of the gifts. And we need to be aware of that and set them apart. God, set this food apart that I just purchased at this grocery store, that it will be used for our fitness and our fitness for your kingdom work. That's simply what I mean. I'm not saying we have to get out and put oil on it or sprinkle, ram's blood on it or anything like that. I'm not getting all kooky and wild about it that way. I'm just saying, what if we started doing that? What if we started living like everything is His and dedicating it back to Him? How different would our life be? Test Him and see. Finances is one way, is the only place. I dare not say the only place. I think it might be the only place. I'm not 100% sure, so don't throw me under the bus if I'm wrong. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's the only place in the Bible where He says, test me. And He will, He's the God of immeasurably more. So let's think about the things that we have and the things that are a part of us in this manner. We are but stewards of them. And let's dedicate them back to the Lord and ask the Lord to bless them and bless us through them so that we can be a blessing to others and help grow the kingdom of God. See you next time on Read Through the Word.